Hi, I'm Lee and welcome to my channel, and this video is titled Why Narcissists Are Heck Bent on Misunderstanding You. Oh yeah, and of course I always come with screenshots. And this isn't even half of it. I was doing some cleaning and found a literal folder of screenshots, and as I was rereading this, I'm like, oh my God. Like, if you have ever been involved with a narcissist, you know. And it is like beating your head up against a brick wall because you are saying to yourself, why is this person, why is it their mission to misunderstand me? Well, I'll tell you why. Because that is supply. That is supply. And, of course, I might have realized it when it was going on, but anytime you are in the trenches, you don't want to believe it. You have on those blinders, you have on those rose-colored glasses. You really don't want to believe that, no, this person isn't as bad as what they are showing me. And of course, they always try to dangle that carrot of, oh, let's give it another chance. I'm sorry. Nothing is ever for you, for the relationship. Every single thing with a narcissist is transactional. The narcissist does not care about you as a person. The narcissist cares about supply. First, it is what can you do for them? When you are not actively giving the narcissist supply, meaning you are not, oh my God, how are you? I love that picture. You just look so hot. When you are not praising them and stroking their ego and giving them that instant validation, then they will take your energy. And by taking your energy, a narcissist will get it how they can. They will most certainly get it while they can. So while you are not praising them and giving them that instant gratification that they most certainly love, they will take it from you. And taking it from you is going round and round and round, back and forth, just arguing about what? The same thing over and over. It is always a constant theme with a narcissist. They say one thing, they do another. You find out, you call them out on it. They don't like that. You guys fight, you break up. Then somehow you guys get back together and the cycle continues. It is always the same thing. And you might ask, well, why is a narcissist, why do they constantly keep doing the thing that they said that they were never going to do again? Well, first, the narcissist is a liar. They get off on lying. A narcissist quite literally gets their rocks off, gets their jollies off on lying to you, on hurting you, on disrespecting you. Because the narcissist is such an empty, hollow vessel. A narcissist is literally sent from Satan himself, because there is no way that a normal person could get such joy out of hurting someone. So the only way that you could actually get joy from hurting someone is if you have no conscience, because a conscience tells you that is wrong. Narcissist doesn't care. If anything, the narcissist gets pleasure and joy out of hurting you. And you might ask yourself, well, why is this narcissist so heck bent on misunderstanding me? Why is it always the same thing? Because the narcissist knows that whenever they act right, where's the fun in that? Or you finally have had enough and you walk away and you leave, that supply is gone. Because let's not forget, the narcissist, first off, they say one thing and do another. And, just to give you a little bit of examples, because, yeah. Do you know how many times this narcissist has said to me, leave, never speak to me again, move on with your life? And you do that. But then the narcissist doesn't miss you when you're gone. The narcissist misses your supply, whether that is good or whether that is bad, because whatever it is, you are feeding their empty, hollow vessel. I can't even call it a soul. They are an empty vessel. And in their mind, whether you are praising them or whether you are arguing with them, begging them to treat you right and with respect, in their effed up head, that shows that you care. Because whenever you are silent and walk away, the narcissist freaks the F out. And not because they miss you, they've lost control. They've lost control over you, and they have lost control over your emotions. Everything is transactional. Everything is about control. It's a freaking dictatorship. So this was a while back, but yeah. So the narcissist finally watched one of your videos, which, I had to block them on YouTube. I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently. Finally watched one of your videos. You look great. Glad you still think of me. Poodle says hi. Okay. So you told me to go F myself. You never want to speak to me again. And you never want to speak to me again because I'm asking you to be held accountable for your actions. Okay. So, and of course, I responded with just everything. Like, you tell me to go F myself. I do that. Now you come back around. I'm just supposed to forget 7 years of complete disrespect. Oh, and fun fact, when this person was telling me all of this, pouring his heart and soul out, still lying, by the way, which of course. So once I say all of that, of how can you come back around? Like what? Like, do you have amnesia? You put your hands on me. You cheated on me. Didn't really want anything. Just finally checked out your video and couldn't help but comment, sorry to bother you. Okay. No, you did want something. Of course you wanted something. You want attention. You want supply. Couldn't help but comment. You want attention. You want attention. Sorry to bother you. If I had $1. Okay. And the narcissist says, and you are correct. I did say I didn't want to talk to you ever again, but never did the words I hate you come from me. That's what you always said, and you're projecting onto me. Okay. Now, the narcissist, actually, no, you did say that you hate me because I saw screenshots. And let's not forget, actions show you who a person is. That's why the narcissist doesn't like to be called out on their actions. You are to blindly believe the words that they say to you. You are never to question their actions. That's where all the fights come from, is you're questioning their actions. You're not to do that. And then, of course, the whole reason is you are giving them supply. Like, this is so old, I don't even know why it's in purple. But so I'm telling them, how could you do this? You know what you did to me and what you're doing. Oh, it's the going back and forth. This person said, I will never forget either, which, I'm calling him out on his lying, cheating, disrespectful, just horrible ways. But you're way better at carrying hate forever than I am. Yes, I hate you. You put your hands on me. You embarrassed me. You disrespected me. You hate me. You cheated on me. Like, yes, I hate you. Never once did you ever apologize. Not that means anything, because a narcissist, they're full of lies. So I'm just supposed to magically forget all the disrespect. Of course you are. Of course you're supposed to forget the disrespect. Because remember, a narcissist does not like being held accountable. Do not tell me all of the horrible things that I did to you. That really bothers me when you tell me all of the ways that I hurt you. No, you're supposed to accept the hurt. What? No worries. I won't bother you again or comment on your videos. Okay, yet again. But I'm telling this person how you hurt me, how you disrespected me. That is supplied to the narcissist. The narcissist wants to go round and round with you. Because the narcissist likes to keep you in a constant state of confusion. Because when you are in confusion and when you're doubting yourself, you're constantly having to explain yourself to the narcissist. That is supply. The narcissist, they might say that, oh, I just want a drama-free life. You thrive on drama. You thrive on drama. Again, don't look at words, look at actions. So the narcissist knows that once you finally have your self-esteem, you have your self-worth, and you come to your senses and you're like, why am I going to be with somebody who doesn't even like me? And you walk away, the narcissist doesn't want you to walk away, because when you walk away, the supply is gone. And a narcissist thrives on supply. A narcissist, they are never trying to hear what you say. They are not trying to hear anything that you say to them. Whether it is big things, little things, you cannot hold a conversation with the narcissist. Because first off, the narcissist doesn't care about you. The narcissist doesn't care about you. It is what you can do for them. Because if you've ever noticed, anytime you are having a conversation with a narcissist, whether it's about something big or it's just about how your day was, they're not trying to hear you. They don't care. They don't care. And it's like, you might even realize it as it's happening. But like I said, we have on those blinders, we have on those rose-colored glasses to where we really don't believe what this person is showing us. They are literally not listening to you on anything. They are not listening to you. They are always interrupting you. It's like you will be in the middle of just talking about anything. And they're just constantly, they are not hearing you. And you sit there and you're like, oh, I was just talking, but I guess it's F me, right? Yeah, it is. It is. They are constantly interrupting you. They don't even look at you. Or if they are looking at you, they are looking at you in complete disgust and contempt. The narcissist, the narcissist looks at you as a burden. Because you are. It is a one-sided relationship with the narcissist. It is, what can you do for me? What can I take from you? The narcissist, basically, they want a mother. They want a mother. And it's like, honey, no. And if you've noticed, it doesn't even go through one ear and out the other with a narcissist. It is literally blocked. It's like there are brick walls on the sides of their ears. What you are saying to them, it doesn't even penetrate. It doesn't even penetrate through. They are not trying to hear you. Like the narcissist, everything is one-sided. And the narcissist, they are an energy vampire. I'm sure you've noticed this, but the narcissist is an energy vampire. They want to go round and round and round with you. They want you having to explain everything, because you explaining everything is supply to the narcissist. You are pouring out your heart and soul to this person. You are begging this person to act right. You are arguing with this person of, well, you told me you weren't going to mess around with these girls anymore, and you're doing it anyway. Everything is a fight. That's why, like I've said, the narcissist wants to keep you confused. They want to keep you in doubt. Like it's a tactic, because when you are mentally exhausted, well, you're easier to control. When you're mentally exhausted, you're not going to put up as much of a fight, or you're just whatever. Like you're just more inclined to accept the disrespect. That's why whenever you walk away from the narcissist, honey, they will try anything to get you back, because that is supply. Even arguing with you is supply. Because for the longest time, I was trying to get this narcissist to understand how bad this person hurt me and destroyed me. They know. And the fact that you go round and round, that feeds their soul. Like, I wish I would have saved even more of this stuff, but for the longest time, I was trying to explain to this person, and they know, they're not trying to hear it. That's why, like, this narcissist told me, oh, he hates me, he can't stand me, had me blocked on everything, but left email open, left one line of communication open. Why would you do that? Well, because I'm pouring out my heart and soul to you, I'm telling you how bad you hurt me. And a narcissist, they know how bad they hurt you, and it brings them joy to hurt you. And it brings them even more joy when you are telling them how bad they hurt you. So you leave email open because it feeds your soul that I'm telling you how bad you destroyed me. But you can always get your self-esteem and self-worth back. So don't ever think that when a narcissist tries to destroy you and deplete you, that you're never going to get that back, because you are. But you're going to get that back when you leave. That's why the narcissist, they might say leave and never come back, but they want you. They want your energy. Like, they want your soul. So whenever I stopped messaging this person and moved on with my life, then this person, oh, do you still hate me? I'm not getting any of your hate-filled messages anymore. So you get joy out of that. That is attention, that is supply. And they already, like the narcissist, they already know everything that you are saying to them. They know how they hurt you. They know what they did was wrong. They know, and they don't care. But they want to keep you in a state of confusion. They are heck bent on misunderstanding you, because that means you have to explain yourself more. That means they are taking your energy. They are sucking the life right out of you. That's why it really is true. No contact. Block, delete, no contact. Because when you cut off contact, you cut off supply and you protect your peace. And a narcissist doesn't like it when you protect your peace. You know, that's why they will do anything they can to get a reaction from you, whether it's a good reaction or it's a bad reaction. Like, oh, let's not forget this person, you know, when I wasn't giving him a reaction. Oh, let's see what he said. Oh, not giving him a reaction. You opened up this can of worms. I'm giving you the chance to close it. You hurt me terribly twice, and now you've gone further than that. That's and I hurt him by not responding to him, right? Like you say jump, and I'm just supposed to say how high. You got me bent. Now I'm on the verge of being vindictive. We need to clear this up once and for all. There was once a time when we cherished each other. Oh, when you were telling everyone that you couldn't stand me and you're having affairs and you're cheating on me. Oh, really? That's your version of cherishing? If you want to put this whole thing to rest and have peace, call me. And all this is from burner numbers too, by the way, because, you know, I cut off all contact, which is what he wanted. And then, oh, there was one thing of him threatening to come up to my job. Like there's just, oh yeah. I guess you'd rather I show up at your work. Call me. Let's get this over with once and for all. Like, no, sir, I don't think so. All because I'm doing what you want, which is leave me alone, never speak to me again. I do this, and now that I'm not running back to you? No. And again, you know, just to go round and round and round. The narcissist wants you drained and defeated, which is why you have to protect your energy. You know, I preach it from the frickin' choirs. The first sign of disrespect, you got to leave. Like, the narcissist, of course, wants you explaining yourself over and over and over again. That is supply that they are getting from you. That's why the narcissist is never going to act right. Because you begging them to act right, that's supply. When that supply is gone, oh, then they freak out. And it's always like, oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not sorry. No, you're not. So yes, it is most certainly a tactic. The narcissist is heck bent on misunderstanding you, because once they understand you, once the problem is solved, that supply goes away. And they don't want the supply to go away. They want your energy. They are not happy until you are completely depleted. But you can get all that back when you leave. You know, and honey, there definitely is bigger and better out there than some dusty. Like, seriously, once you step away from that situation and you're able to detox from that narcissist and that awful toxic environment, it's like everything just becomes clearer, brighter, better. So yes, the narcissist is heck bent on misunderstanding you, because once they understand you, that supply is gone. Once you leave, that supply is gone. That's why they dangle that carrot in front of you, honey. It is most certainly tactics. It's tactics. But remember, you are always in control. You have the power. You can walk away. You can leave. You can never go back. It's you. It's you. And the narcissist knows it's you. But he'll never say that. Of course not. Oh, God. It's just disgusting. It's so gross. But you are always in control. Never forget that. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.